This is David and you're watching BTech. Realme is not really a name that most people would know, well most people in Europe anyway, but they are one of the fastest growing smartphone brands out there and have now officially launched themselves in Europe at an event in Madrid. They've launched 3 new smartphones, all with quadruple camera systems, the Realme 5 Pro, the Realme X2 and the Realme X2 Pro. All 3 of these smartphones offer great price to performance ratio. The Realme 5 Pro is the most affordable phone of the range, priced at €199 for a 4GB version, going up to €259 for an 8GB version. Already sounds pretty good for the price, right? But the specs are impressive right the way through. It has a Snapdragon 712 processor and uses VOOC flash charging 3.0 to charge up its massive 4035 mAh battery. The 5 Pro's main lens on that quadruple camera system is a 48 megapixel with phase detection autofocus and an f1.8 lens. The 4 lenses are a wide angle lens, the 48 megapixel main lens, a portrait lens and also a macro lens for close-ups. This one also comes with a 6.3 inch screen with 2340 by 1080 resolution and 409 ppi. For a phone with such an impressive price tag, it's quite hard to fault the Realme 5 Pro. But we're just getting started, that's the low-end model. Up from that we've got the X2, another really nicely priced mid-range phone, although the specs don't really point towards a mid-range phone. The price does, at €299. For that you get 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. This phone also comes with a Snapdragon 730G processor, 30-watt flash charging and a new generation of in-display fingerprint scanner. Finally, somebody has got this in-display scanner tech to work almost as quick as a regular fingerprint scanner. This one's capable of unlocking the phone in 0.36 seconds, which compared to anything else at the moment is massively faster. But that's not even the most impressive thing about this mid-range phone. It uses Samsung's GW1 64 megapixel sensor. The camera on this phone is similar to the more expensive Realme X2 Pro, which I'll get to in a minute. But first I want to say a big thank you to Direct Mobiles. Over 24 years of award-winning customer service, a great place to look for your next phone. Check down in the description below for their link. Also down there you will find a link to our new BTech Amazon shop. All the best tech and accessories recommended by us. Go and check it out. The most interesting phone that Realme launched here in Madrid is definitely the X2 Pro. Now this is something that a lot of people might call a flagship killer because starting from €399 up to €499, well, you get a hell of a lot of phone for your money. They call it their full-speed flagship and it definitely has a lot of flagship features. We've got a Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, a massive 12GB of RAM, 256GB of UFS 3.0 storage, a 4000 mAh battery that uses 50-watt Super VOOC flash charging. This phone can be fully charged in just 35 minutes. If you've never had one of these phones that has this super rapid charging, well, let me just say, once you've tried it, you won't want to go back to anything else. 50-watt supercharging even beats P30 Pro and even the Mate 30 Pro, and even Samsung's 45-watt charging that comes in the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus. The advanced tech continues around the front as well. The screen is a Super AMOLED display with 1080p resolution. It also has that super fast in-display tech embedded underneath a 90Hz display. The fingerprint scanner is a little bit faster and will unlock the phone in 0.32 seconds. Now it'd be interesting to see how it actually works on this device. Although it does have a large 4000 mAh battery, in my experience I feel that 90Hz screens do tend to drain the battery power quite a bit faster than when it's just on its regular 60Hz. All 3 of these phones run on the latest version of Realme's Color OS, based on Android 9. Now I have used Color OS in the past, both in the Oppo Reno as well as in the Realme 3 Pro, which was a fantastic little device. That one was just £179 and it was also quite well equipped. Probably not as well equipped as the Realme 5 Pro, but they are definitely making a name for themselves as the new flagship killers. Whichever way you look at it, this is a fast and very powerful phone, and for the price, well, at the moment it's kind of unbeatable. A full review of the X2 Pro is on the way, so make sure that you're subbed to BTech so you don't miss that one. I've got a feeling that this series of phones will actually make a name for Realme in Europe, and I think a lot more people are going to have heard of Realme in the very near future. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, then smash the like button, leave me a comment, and of course subscribe for more BTech. Also follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. It's @BTech. Thanks for watching guys. My name's David. This is BTech.